Stream chat up.
And we are live, everybody. Welcome to Request. I know this is not a regular episode, but I'll go ahead and just get this out of the way right now. Felt like poopy all week, so and I still kind of do, and that's why we had to break on Monday and Wednesday. It turned out a lot of people were feeling like poopy this week.
The caca is going around.
Yes,
contagious caca.
I still haven't fully recovered my voice. I'm still constantly going. So we decided to just do an out of character thing today. Maybe open some packages, just kind of hang out, talk about some stuff, just kind of chill on Friday night. Mostly because I just feel like hot garbage this week, and that's it. I have no other excuse. I just feel like crap. And the weather, that's why I named this one, The Weather Outside is Frightful, because it is here. It's pouring rain, freezing, cold rain.
Yay.
Terrible, terrible, goddamn. It's actually warm during the day. It got up to 70 today in December.
The weather outside's ass garbage.
But at night it gets cold, and it's just it's literally pouring out right now. I didn't want to risk my crappy internet dropping because of the storm in the middle of a real show, so I figured if I drop out of this, it's no big deal if the internet quits on me during an out of character. But for the most part, we just had a hell of a week, folks, and just decided to just kind of hang out tonight. We will return next week for traditional episodes, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but then that should be it for the holiday. So I'm pretty sure that's... I know that I have to break for the 18th, after the 18th, because I have family coming into town and all that stuff. So for the holidays. So how you all feel, the other co-hosts, because I know Ark can run shows, but I don't know if you guys want to go all the way to December 25th.
But if people are keen to go, I stand ready to host, as we have the enthusiasm and numbers. Otherwise, I will probably be filling at least one time slot where there isn't a show with something, because I need to keep my routines. I have a schedule over here. It's ordered. It must be maintained.
It has color-coded tabs, yeah.
Yeah, it's color-coded with highlighter and stuff.
I have this curly...
Yes, but it's all desaturated now, and I don't know what it means anymore.
I have this curlicue on my beard, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Well, look at that.
It curls up over here to the right.
Do you own a straightener?
I mean, I put some beard oil in it. I'll put beard oil in it, and it'll straighten out for a while. And then I'll wake up and I'll be like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like,
It's some freaking mustache wax or whatever. It's and then curl it back.
I can poof it.
What the fuck?
See,
just braid it.
I can poof. I can't wait to do a skit where Magog gets all fucked up, drunk or something, and wakes up and he sits up for the counter and he's like, yeah.
There's some hair hanging down.
But yeah, I can't it naturally wants to just curve to the right for some reason. I don't know why. It's just the way it's growing. Straighten out.
Why?
You secretly have curly hair, and it's just never been long enough. You keep brushing it out.
Yeah. But anyway, some of us have some package tonight. We don't have to open them. And if the audience wants to see us open them in character, you guys can wait till Monday. You guys can wait till next week. So I guess we can just see what people say in the chat. I've only got one package.
I got zero zilch.
I've quizzed Brian Mueller and he's gone this thus far. Suffice to say, if they want Arcturus to open it, they can wait till Monday. I believe most of them didn't really care all that much. The people who sent things that got rerouted randomly through Japan, their items have arrived, and if they're in chat, please do let me know if you want it open right now. There are a few things that I don't want. Look, you're going to want to see Arcturus' reaction to them directly. So if we break them out now, it still needs to go to him, because you reckless fools have really enabled him in just the worst ways.
You really bored me, so I just opened mine. You just really bored me right now, so I opened mine. Ark, sorry. Yeah, that was a little bit too long of a soliloquy.
Change.
Hey, to Jester, enjoy. To everyone else, sorry, not sorry. From Xanthus. Thank you, Xanthus.
Xanthus.
Xanthus. I'm not good on pronunciation. It seems to be written in Yiddish.
It's Haji.
It's a good sign.
Oh,
It's a good start.
It's Haji. It's Haji. So I'm. You motherfucker!
It's a bootleg DVD of Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Wrong.
Or whatever version.
Oh, you motherfuckers are gonna pay now. Oh, wait till I get all this bubble wrap off of this thing. But because you gotta see. Damn it, where
Is it a dildo after all?
No, that got sent to your mother. Asshole.
Is it a Skizzers?
No,
He
I
already
got
has a pair of those.
Oh.
Yes, I do. That's what I'm using to get off it. You motherfuckers are doomed now. It's a gong.
Oh no!
Who sent you that again? Because I don't like that.
It's a gong.
Why would you do this? Oh no!
You guys are going to be ruining my feng shui in here, and you're telling crappy jokes all the damn time.
That thing is cool.
Yeah, and it's tiny and it's
I have
awesome.
a question, a joke.
Yes, sir.
After you bang the gong, will you get it on?
I will, and then I'll bang the gong, get it on. Get
Again.
it on.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
You have to.
proper order. Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Everybody
That
else
was
is like,
terrible.
what is that reference? I don't know that reference.
All right.
No,
Bang a gong, get it on.
That's what the lyrics said?
Oh, how the
Wow.
hell do you get this thing off?
I'm not sure what the lyrics actually were. I just never knew it was bang and gong.
Yeah.
Why bang and gong? You know, I attribute to all those hippies being in cults of some sort.
No, it's because back then there was obscenity law, so they couldn't just outright come out in a song and be like, let's do drugs and fuck. So they had to, like, you know, you do know that Bob Dylan's Mr. Tambourine Man had nothing to do with tambourines, right? That was his drug dealer.
Yeah.
Like, they all had to use like secret lyrics, little.
Yeah, it's like when you used to call for pot when you were a kid. Hey, I need some hockey cards.
Hotel
I need
California
10 hockey.
only tangentially involves a hotel.
Yeah.
Another
Now-
into the failure of language.
Now, when you tell a bad joke, you've been gonged. Go away.
That's gonna get old so fast.
Oh, that is going to get old because you then tell better jokes. But thank you very much, Dances, for this beautiful feng shui gong. It's even got the yang and the yin in it.
You're really pretty.
Yeah.
It is. It is. It's for a garden, like a little feng shui garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those. My friends can't crap in it, and then I didn't want to use it anymore.
I
was having fun until I found a turd buried
Yeah,
in
it was
there.
really relaxing.
It wasn't a rock.
You know, a Tootsie Roll.
I want to show you guys something that I found. I was digging through some old boxes trying to find some paintbrushes for a little art project I had to paint for my for a prop for the show, and I found this. I thought I might show it off on stream. I found these.
Gang of bong.
This here. I can't believe how old it is, but
Gang of bong. It's obvious now.
it is
Oh,
the Star Wars trilogy. But
nice.
the reason I wanted to show this off is because these not only include the remasters, but it's very rare to find these on DVD anymore because
The original?
they come with the original theatrical release.
Yes.
Ooh.
You also had to pirate those at this point.
Oh, yes. I used to have VHS tapes like that.
So
my
disc 2 has the original theatrical releases of all three of these movies. And I thought that's awesome because you can't find the original theatrical releases anymore.
That's cool.
School Security Inc. You might have noticed by now, people are mostly interested in enabling the worst behavior imaginable. So
I really don't like the remasters where they added like Hayden Christensen as the ghost at the end of Jedi and
and
all the
Greedo
3D, all the 3D
and Greedo shot first.
Yeah,
No.
making Greedo shoot first, and the this guy singing in Jabba's palace, that really awful 3D animated creature doing the loud singing.
Yeah, no,
You know?
no.
I like the original theatrical releases. I know that it's not really George Lucas's vision because he wanted to show like the dinosaurs and stuff in the desert with the stormtroopers riding on the backs of them and stuff, but there's something charming about the originals,
I'm a big Star Wars geek. They're called dewbacks.
Yeah, dewbacks. But
which is something you can also learn by watching any of the Mandalorian series.
With all the stuff going on with Disney now releasing, I don't know, like 100 fucking shows, other like Star Wars shows are coming out. There's they're trying to do like an Avengers thing. There's a whole huge universe they're doing.
Yeah.
I see what they're doing, and honestly, they've done a great job with Mandalorian, what I've seen so far. The most recent episodes had some fighting scenes I have issues with personally, but overall, they've so improved. It's dramatically improved. And The Mandalorian makes a very solid case. The worst thing about Star Wars is the Sith and Jedi. Let's just leave the space wizards out of it, and it becomes awesome.
They really are the least interesting part of Star Wars. Overall, I'm just like, I want to learn about the rest of the world.
It was cool when there was only one Jedi running around, and he was like ultimate badass. That was cool. But then having a bunch of Jedis running around, we're ultimate badasses.
I just see
no,
like,
it really isn't.
I'd be like, what are you aliens about? I want to know about like new fucking aliens.
Also, the Jedi are dumb. The Sith are insane, and the Jedi are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really do much in the prequels, do they? They sit around and politic while their universe falls apart.
True. Yeah. The Sith aren't fun.
They deserved a failure and extinction.
And
the Empire would probably be pretty nice if it didn't have Sith running it.
I did think it was pretty bold of Lucas to put in the murder of children in these children movies.
Younglings!
How else do you compel children to give a shit?
Wasn't that the only one that was PG-13 because of that? It was pretty graphic, like the episode 3. It was not just the killing of the children, but how like Anakin fell in the lava and got like his legs cut off by Obi-Wan. That was pretty brutal, so they had to give it a PG-13.
I have the higher ground.
Yeah,
that's one more example I give for how violence will never get anything an R rating.
Not violence just by itself.
Yeah,
hell, these days. They've even lightened up on curse words in PG-13 movies. You're allowed to say the word "fuck" once.
You can say it one
PG-13 movie. And I love it when it happens. Like I just recently binge watched all the Transformers, and I know people have problems with those.
It's boring though.
They're basically Michael Bay schlock fests, right? They're just huge action films and lots of CGI. But I own them and I rewatched them, and I think it was the Age of Extinction one where they're in China. And it's Mark Wahlberg. They got rid of Shia LaBeouf, right? And it's like they're going through the hallway carrying this fucking bomb. And the bald dude, that's like the head of he's like the Steve Jobs of this like massive company. He's worth billions of dollars. They're carrying this bomb through this Chinese hallway, and there's these little old ladies in the way. And he's like, how the fuck do you say get out of the way in Chinese? And it's just like when it happens, you just kind of laugh because it's a PG-13 and you're not used to hearing the word fuck.
Yeah.
And they always have to the crap out of it.
Yeah, how do you say get the fuck out of the way in Chinese? And then you just laugh.
The rest of the sentence can be quiet as fuck. So it's like, no, fuck. No. Whatever precedes it.
Go ahead, Joke. What were you saying?
Oh, no. I was thinking, since you mentioned Transformers and cursing, the original movie, the animated movie that came out, right? I love that one because they actually said the word shit in it at the end when Omicron came out, and there's this big giant transforming planet, and it's Rodimus Prime and the dude Rusty and his father, and all it did, it came out and it started transforming, and they're all just looking, and all these kids are in the audience, and I was one of them watching this movie, and he just goes, "Oh shit," and it was just the whole place. All the kids went, "Yeah!"
Swear word.
I love how PG movies used to have what we consider hard swear word. Like one of my favorite movies as a kid, one that kind of probably influenced a lot of my childhood, especially my love for horror, was a movie called Monster Squad. It was about these kids who, like, in their small town, all of the Silver Age Hollywood monsters are real, and they come to this. So they make like friends with Frankenstein's monster because he's the good one. But there's like Dracula. They got like this German actor who I've never seen in another movie since to play Dracula, and he was fucking good. He was so good as Dracula. And there's moments in it when like the kids were so cool. They're wearing like leather. The one teenager, he's like 16. All the rest of them are younger. And he's like wearing leather, got his bike, smoking a fucking cigarette. And the brides of Dracula are coming, and he jumps out the back of the truck with his bow. And they're like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I'm in the goddamn club, ain't I?" And he's fucking he's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. And it's like, that's when kids were cool, man.
Yep.
But also, we like the fact that, spoilers for this ancient film, they took a stick of dynamite on a bow, stuck in the werewolf, blew him to pieces, and you got to learn what happens if that occurs, which is something that probably should be addressed.
Only silver bullets can kill a werewolf.
Watching the
he just
pieces
back together
off was really quite disturbing.
Yeah, that was quite fun, and I love even the little girl. She's like the little sister, and they see Frankenstein's monster, and they all take off running, jumping into trash cans and behind bushes because they're scared. And she's like, "Come on, guys, don't be chicken shits." It's like this 5-year-old girl.
I think most people realize that Frankenstein's monster was the nicer of the two.
Yeah,
that's because he was a big retard.
You know,
Frankenstein's monster had an abnormal brain in it. Haven't you seen Young Frankenstein? Igor screwed that pooch.
He wasn't in the book.
Or read the book. Yeah.
He wasn't in the book. He was actually quite intelligent. In fact, he hunted down Dr. Frankenstein and murdered his family as revenge for abandoning him.
He's more Penny Dreadful.
Yeah, he had to learn about. He had to learn about life.
Oh, please don't remind me of Penny Dreadful.
I think De Niro did a thing on that story where Frankenstein became coherent and was learning about things and how to deal with people, and like how he fed this Irish family because he was staying in their loft, like hidden. But at night he would go out and the ground was too hard for them to get the potatoes up. And they said, "We don't have enough potatoes to get through the winter." And then the next day they wake up and there's big punch marks through the ground. He just went in there and ripped up the potatoes for the family.
But when they discovered him living in their loft, they like chased him off. They beat him with sticks because they were scared of him, And it's like,
they didn't know.
He
was there. If you're truly scared of something, do you beat it with a stick?
But I kind of like the monsters, the Frankenstein's monsters journey through that. His coming. It's like a coming of age movie, really. When you look at it. I really dug that, and I really dug that he was just ostracized by everything and everybody, but all he wanted to do was just find his dad.
Yeah, the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with Kenneth Branagh was and Robert De Niro as the monster was like the proper telling of that book. Like it came out on the heels of Bram Stoker's Dracula by Francis Ford Coppola, which followed the book really well. So
it took creative license because they can
making vampires cool.
Yeah, instead of like doing the Silver Age where they took these classic Victorian novels and were just like,
before Bram Stoker, do you know what vampires were?
Realistic telling of the actual story.
That version of Frankenstein. I think a lot of that comes from Boris Karloff's version.
Boris was he was the
before Bram Stoker, vampires were zombie artists. Not Not even functional ones.
Oh my
You
god.
could drop seeds in the
What?
ground and they'd be helpless for hours.
Just watch Vampires with what's his name? He's on Twitter a lot. James Woods.
Yeah.
I actually
He's gonna put a chocomacolada right up your ass. What do you think about that?
I learned something really interesting about Boris Karloff recently. The day that they actually found him and like asked him to be in the movie, he was really excited because he was like in his best Sunday clothes, and then his feelings were really deeply hurt because then they're just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're ugly. We want you to play a monster," and he was like wearing his best suit that day.
Did anyone else have packages?
Yeah, I did. I have one. I know we got sidetracked talking about monster movies, but
Oh no, clearly it's
I want to read some.
sold. I mean, we've got someone who's paying to do quotes now already. It was a good turn, and I love the film, so I fully agree overall. But people have been waiting for months at this point.
Before I open my package, I want to read these super chats and Streamlabs. So, real quick, Rhino says, "Kick him in the nards. Wolfman don't have nards." Kicks Wolfman in the nards. Whoa, Wolfman's got nards. That's one of the classic lines from that movie, of course.
Well, he's a wolf man.
Thank you, Rhino. We had a couple Streamlabs over here. The Engaged Few gave $10 to say, "Good news is Disney is not as financially solvent as people think. They're on their way to being like Kodak, just a holding company for the intellectual properties." That's a possibility for the future, definitely. Brian gave $25 to say, "Have a good weekend." You too, Brian.
Thank you.
You too, Brock.
Thank you.
Most kind. Very civil.
Yes.
I really like his taste. He actually commissioned me to spin tassels again, but just on my goggles. I was pleased to make the custom tassels and attach them to one of my custom pairs. It was great. And a lot of people were really disappointed, and that nourished me.
Can we get somebody maybe added to your wish list, Arc, or something? But can you get like a female mannequin to have in your backgrounds with those titty tassels just stuck on the boobies? Like,
I still have the originals, but we're going to have to talk prices because it's not going to be cheap, and I want a plate of suit armor, damn it.
Get a store mannequin without the arms, do a Venus de Milo thing, right?
I can make it happen if I'm paid enough.
And finally, Zach Osborne gave $1 to say, "By the way, everyone, Streamlabs decided to get off its ass and fix itself, so donations work."
Yeah, that actually cost me quite a bit last Wednesday, so I'm so glad to hear. Where the hell did he go?
Bye.
Oh no!
Yay, party.
Hello.
The lunatics are running.
Welcome to Side Quest Wednesday. Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Looks like my internet dropped out. Fuck, are you guys hearing me?
well,
Yeah.
yes, I am. I've got
No,
Streamlabs
we
open,
are not.
So we'll catch up with that as necessary.
We were very quiet and well behaved while you were gone.
I was halfway to get my jester's outfit over here.
We were near tears at this sudden being suddenly bereft. Suddenly bereft.
That word.
Yeah, that
We have abandonment issues.
looks like it just turned, like, the little symbol in the corner down there when your internet cuts off, it turns into like a little globe with a little like X over it to tell you, like, it did
Like,
it for
where
like
the fuck are you?
it did it for like a split second. It did it for like it blinked. I had a blink in my internet. The Engaged Few gave $10 to say, "At Bela Lugosi's funeral, Peter Lorre leaned over."
Lori.
Peter Lorre. Oh, it is. There's an E. Okay, yeah. Peter Lorre leaned over and whispered to Vincent Price, "Do you think we should drive a stake through his heart just to make sure?"
I think he would have appreciated that.
I
Peter
just
Lorre
enjoyed
was
the idea that Vincent Price attended his funeral.
Peter Lorre is the guy that was like, "Yes, master."
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah,
know,
those-
that guy.
yeah, those
that
big
guy.
eyes.
The bug eyes. Yeah.
big bug eyes.
Mhm.
But yeah, he was
I
the
really
one
love Vincent
that
Price.
he was the one that often was parodied on Looney Tunes. He was the yes, bugs would have to run from the big monster.
Yes, master. Yes.
Yeah, and he's also the one that the actor who played Igor in Young Frankenstein was kind of parodying as well. He had even
Marty
crazier
Feldman.
eyes. Yeah, he had even crazier eyes than fucking Peter Lorre. So
Yeah, he had the walleye, the one that you don't know if he's looking at the wall or he's looking at you, and they were fucking huge.
I can do that weird thing where I can cross one eye at a time.
Yeah.
Like I keep
Same
one
here.
straight.
So can I.
I can do the other one, and then I can do them both. Then I can go straight again.
Sing.
Yeah,
do it again.
that. Yeah, George
Never
Carlin
in
could
opposite
do
directions.
that. George Carlin could do that, and so could Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx used to be on. Was it?
Yeah, he did it with that
where
when he was in drag.
Yeah, when he was in drag, he was
Vaseline on his lips.
What was her name? Lawanda or something like that. She's
Some shit.
Yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. He'd have the one eye.
I got you. Oh, I gotta go get gas for my car. Regular or unleaded. I got you. I
love that. Jamie Foxx is great, man. You know how he chose that name, right? Jamie Foxx. Because that's not his real name.
Red Fox. Red Fox.
No, he noticed something when he was doing open mic nights, trying to make his name as a stand-up comedian. A lot of these guys that own the bars and the comedy clubs, when they on open mic night, when they looked at the list of people wanting to go up on stage, they would always pick women because it always made even if they weren't funny, it's like get a woman up on stage, and the guys start buying more drinks and shit, So he start putting down Jamie Foxx so they'd see it and think it was a woman and call his name, and he'd go up there and they'd be like, "Oh, damn it, it's a black guy."
Interesting.
It's a black guy.
Damn it, with no drinks. Oh, hey, Lulu, don't fucking get the fuck out yet.
He's gone again.
Bye.
I just wanted to say that I really miss Vincent Price.
So do I. If I could resurrect from the dead, that's like number one on the list. Okay, he's back. Never mind.
He's back.
Vincent Price is still dead.
Damn internet tonight. I'm telling you, it's pouring out there. Sorry, guys. I still haven't heard
it. So it's good that we didn't do a side quest
tonight,
you
would have been in and
because it would have just been ultimately fucksered.
Yeah, this was a good call in hindsight.
Yeah, I still haven't heard anything from Windstream about the they put the node out on my street, but they haven't run the line or anything, so it's just sitting out there, and I've been trying to get that to my house so I can get rid of this wireless crap. So
you need the fiber, dude. Oh my god, it's
I need the fiber.
Orgasm. Orgasm every time I do a speed test.
Regrets if you find me dancing to something. I know you can't hear it. They Might Be Giants. Dial a song.
Save it for Sundays.
I will. Look, I've been reading just so many songs I've missed. Like, it's so loud in here. That's what's playing now.
But anyway, I suppose I can do that one real quick. Race Jacobson gave $5 to say, Michelle, did you have to resort to flashing the sleep technicians?
I did not. Everything was very professionally handled at my sleep study. Yes, it was weird, but I think that's an inevitability for everyone because certain undergarments interfere with the equipment. So,
how did the temporary sleep torture go?
It was really weird. It was really, really weird.
Do you have the apnea? Do you have to get the Darth Vader mask to sleep?
I think I have hypersomnia or narcolepsy. I'm not sure which.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the medication. It's like 2 steps down from speed, and maybe my brain will work like 40% as well as everyone else's. I'm pretty pumped.
I think if I had to choose a brain disorder, I'd want epilepsy just to make like watching anime more interesting. It's like watch like old
Cyberpunk.
I could watch like old 90s anime and just be like
Yeah. By the way, did my advice regarding getting a song stuck in your head and slowing it down help at all? Just wondering, really. It's been perfectly helpful.
It kind of almost did, but it was a very strange experience. The air conditioning in the room was like a hurricane. So about every 10 minutes that would come on, and then I couldn't sleep. and then it would make the walls crack in this gargantuan, really tall room. So it sounded like something was falling on the building, and that would also wake me up. It was not an environment conducive to sleeping at all.
Yeah. Well, it's all about what you get used to. Like sleeping in strange environments, every small, tiny little sound that you're not used to fucking wakes me up. But living here, see, I bought one of these. My little single wide I bought. It's like a FEMA trailer, right? And it's built really well, because it's a government thing. So I mean, I've got 6-inch walls and drywall and all that stuff. It's not a piece of shit trailer like they used to build in the '60s. However, it is meant to be moved around because it's used for emergencies. People lose their homes because of a hurricane or whatever. You plop one of these bastards down, hook it up, and it's all. It has everything. It has the air conditioning heater is built on the back of the house. It's called a Mod Pack 2 system, and basically it's got the vents, but it's basically like a giant window unit off the back of the house, and it's in my bedroom. It's in the master bedroom. If I were to sleep in this room, it'd be different, but it's such a small room, I didn't want to. So anyway, I had to get used to that. The first 6 months sleeping in this place, I'd be like laying down, I'd just barely being like I'm finally falling asleep because I have insomnia too. You guys know that, right? And I'm finally falling asleep. My eyes are about to close. And then that AC would go. Chunk.
It's like a fucking jet engine taking off.
just like a fucking jet engine whirling up, Jesus Christ, just snap me right back awake, man.
It is crazy.
In the southern US states, AC is live support, so I'm glad they prioritized that.
When we moved back to Chicago, I hadn't had a place with a radiator yet, so I wasn't familiar with the noises that radiators make.
Yeah, because the oil bubbling and stuff. Yeah.
It's from the water. It's called water hammer.
Water. Oh, you got a water one. See, in England they have radiators, but they're oil.
Yeah, no. Ours.
So you have to have like once a year. You have to have. Or no, it's like once every 2-3 years because it doesn't burn that much oil. But once every 2-3 years, you have to have the fucking company come out with a truck and pump more oil into the system.
Yep. But water ones, you don't have to. But I didn't realize that you get this effect called water hammer. So we're like trying to sleep there the first night, and all of a sudden you hear like.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, all coolant does that. Because the liquid expands, right? And
expands, and then it starts on the side of it. So
most people don't know this because most people's AC units are outside their house. The main unit is outside the house, and then it pumps the Freon into basically the system in the house is just a series of fans that pumps it out through your house. But with a built-on system, you hear every noise that fucking thing makes. And even when it doesn't kick on and the loud clunk happens, sometimes, like when it cuts off, it goes clunk, and then it goes tick 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 tick, and that's the coolant like settling in the lines. So it just sits there and goes tick 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 tick.
It's like the one in the master bedroom was so fucking loud that we finally just like turned the spare bedroom into the master because we couldn't sleep.
Yeah,
had to be something wrong.
But anyway, that's just a little side story I wanted to tell. Should I open my package because I only have the one, or do you?
Feel free. I'm not in a rush.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do mine just in case I get booted again.
I also have 3, but I don't see the people who sent 2 of them in the chat. But I can open the really strange, mysterious one tonight.
Yes, do that.
Well, I'm pretty sure most people are done sending me stuff because I've only got the one, and I think this is for Brian because he messaged me about it. And because it's Christmas, the Amazon people come out really late, and when it's dark out, like usually they deliver in the afternoon and it's fine, but these poor fucking Amazon delivery people, man, they've been coming out to my place and they call me on my phone and they're like, which way do I go? And I'm like, just follow the gravel road. Like, don't go straight. That's a deer trail. Do not go straight. There's a little zigzag, and then you'll find my house. You know, they're like, do I just go straight? Are there trees there? Yeah. Why would you go straight, you dumbass?
What? Please don't get lost in the woods and die because of my package.
Yeah, these are all from Brian. He said he was sending me some stuff that wasn't on my list because apparently, even if it's something's not on your list, they can still use your shipping address even though they don't see it, it just says, Magog shipping address. They can still click it and make it a thing. So it looks like boxes within boxes. So I've got a few here. OM Zone. Zone? Is that
More feng shui shit.
More feng shui shit. It's a healing crystal.
Nice.
Ah.
Is it selenite?
It's a dildo.
It's selenite.
That's a
No.
big fucking crystal, though.
Just
Big
be
fucking
careful.
dildo.
It has no
That'd be an
base on it, so if you
excellent-
use
that'd
it
be an
as
excellent-
joke suggests, I mean, you might lose it up there.
Yeah, that might be an excellent staff topper.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he's frozen.
All right.
He's
good.
frozen.
Yeah.
Look, hey, he pulled the thorn.
In the meantime, mind you, that's an excellent picture. People should save that image right now. If he looks so, he's okay.
Oh,
Rick.
damn it.
I'm sorry, my internet's fucking up tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
It was a really great image for clipping in Photoshop. Let's just say that.
Oh, you know that they're gonna go back and get that
You were
shit.
so intent on that crystal. It was gorgeous. It was work of art. I might actually
Yes.
art it. Meanwhile, Salty Chef, was my poison 60% vodka? If I ever drink, it's always 60% vodka. I don't mess around really.
This is such a nice box. I'm afraid to cut it. Look at this fucking box.
I don't. Okay, hold on. On second thought, maybe I've just given up vodka in solidarity with my dear friend.
Who?
I appreciate nice packaging.
Who?
Curious to see what's in this.
Who? Who's your dear friend?
Oh, it's
I'm making terrible sacrifices here. Don't make me regret.
Oh, it's a crystal ball.
yeah.
I've
I've
been
already got
drinking the
one
whole
of these.
show, Ark. Relax.
This is a proper crystal ball.
No.
Ooh.
That,
Motherfucker.
it's got some weight to it.
That
Yeah.
was heavy as hell.
Yeah, about 3 pounds, I guess. About 3-4
Yikes.
pounds. Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Nice.
Those are so
I
pretty.
got one just like it. My brother got me for Christmas 2 years ago to add to my set, but I could always use another one. Crystal balls are fun, man. Thank you, Brian. I love real crystal balls too because they're heavy.
Also,
They're not some-
great.
Yeah, they're not some fake shit, you know.
I do like a nice package. That's why I married my husband.
Well, there you go.
One of the reasons.
She also likes that big D. What?
That was the joke, yes. That was a penis joke.
Um.
An urn?
Yeah. It's
Well, now you're prepared for the future.
Well, yeah, when you're finally fed up with Poe, he's got a nice
Looks like
little
a
house.
creamy jade thing,
Oh.
perfect for
That was
yeah.
a
It's got like a jade flower or something
cool.
kinda imprinted in it.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's properly sealed, so this is a real urn.
Yep.
This is meant to keep ashes in.
Yep. Ready for the future.
Yep. It's mighty small for human remain ashes, though, because
I was
when
about to say,
we cremated my grandparents, their urns were like this fucking big.
yeah, human ashes are about
So I'm-
3 to 5 pounds worth
So
of
I'm guessing this is for pet ashes.
Yes. For like a dog.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's for a dog or a cat because it's a little small for human ashes.
the rest of a diamond. You can really just drop it in.
There you
Or
go.
rattle it. That's fine.
If you get roasted as a human, you will render about 3 to 5 pounds worth of ash. There you go.
It matches that cool cigarette
That's cool.
tray I
It
got.
really does. That's
Which is
perfect.
funny because they're actually also tangentially related in that they both hold ashes.
Yeah, it's I could fit so many Jews in both of these. What?
No.
And the chat would like you know that you can hide your weed in there.
Yeah, it's a good weed.
Ah.
Yeah, police won't open an urn. They have to get a special warrant to open up if they think something's hidden in or hold human
So
remains.
if you're a pothead about to die, remember to bequeath your ashes to a fellow pothead relative so as to really deliver on the authentic excuse for why they
Right.
have a
Grandma,
jar of
I'm
ashes.
sorry, but hold this baggie.
Sparky, just for a second.
That being said, if you hide your weed in an empty urn, that's pretty smart of you. But if you throw your urn, or if you throw your weed into an urn with your grandma, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, that depends on whether or not your grandma's down with it.
This one I have to put
Oh,
together.
Maybe
This one I have to put together. I have to screw
Maybe,
this.
maybe you
this thing
have what is widely considered a very cool grandma.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
grandma.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
it's a
really
jackalope.
Yeah. it's pretty small for I'm guessing a baby unicorn because this is not a full size horse skull,
Okay,
obviously. But yeah,
Kill all the
horn-
babies. Yes,
The horn just screws in there. But that's really cool. Thank you, Brian. It's pretty awesome.
I could turn that into a killer bong.
Oh,
I like getting stuff that wasn't
That was
on my
one
wish list
shot.
because then I don't know what it is, So it's kind of surprise,
That is, yeah.
Yeah, that'll
That
look cool.
little-
I think I'll hang
fun
because
fact.
it has a thing to hang on the wall at an angle so that it sticks off the wall like that. And
Nice.
I'm gonna do an episode where Magog comes in and there's this mystical unicorn on the wall, and he comes in and he's just like, ugh, long day. Hangs his fucking coat up on the horn.
I approve. For the record, Brian Mueller deserves credit for this discovery that, strictly speaking, if you have a basket and you've got an item on a wish list, apparently it'll go to the same address.
Yes, and that's why I got stuff that wasn't on my list because he discovered that you can save the registry address I
don't still have one, or rather, I never had one. Arcturus did. Piece of shit.
If I get a dildo in my mail, Niska, I'm going to blame you.
don't give her ideas.
So, thank you, Brian. I did. You guys probably saw this on the episodes, but I did want to show off this thing here. This is the.
Lady ball.
Yeah, this is the
Controller.
the fucking ball I've been using for Magog's magical bits, and it's completely sealed, so it can also float in water. You can put a bunch of these in a swimming pool for like parties and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like completely sealed. It's like baby safe, so you can use it as night lights for babies and stuff like that. This was like,
and you can bounce off babies
Yeah,
with
it
no
was like-
worries of injury whatsoever.
it was like $24. Now the downside is it's not completely round, so I always had to put like a piece of cloth kind of around it to make it look like it's always round. But the reason I have this here, besides it has different settings too, like strobe and flash, just regular flash through different colors. Then like smooth transition, so it doesn't flash to the next color, it slowly changes to the next color. You can also choose the brightness, and stuff like that. So you can go down with the brightness, see. But they make these. I don't know if anybody wants to look. I'm going to have to do some research, but the reason I brought this on was to talk about a potential thing I was thinking about doing. They make smaller versions of these. This is the one I wanted because Magog needed like a crystal ball, but they make ones that are like the size of a baseball, like that proper crystal ball that Brian just got me. I thought about getting like 5 or 6 of them. And since they're battery operated, rechargeable too. This little tab comes off and you just recharge it. So there's no replacing the battery, right? If I get a bunch of these, I know they make the smaller ones. If I could get a bunch of the smaller ones, I was gonna make floating magic lights in the shop instead of wall sconces. They would be like floating above certain things.
I have to interrupt. Giska, yes, bells are a great idea. If it makes funny sounds, he can't resist from using it on any given stream, really.
So anyway, it was just an idea I had that I thought it might be cool if we had, or maybe I could get like some hand statues just like hang on the wall. So it's like these hands coming off the wall and put the balls on them. But I like the remote thing. If I can find a collection of the littler ones that go off the same remote so that they're not all have separate remotes, because then I'll get the remotes mixed up.
Right?
So I'm gonna have to do some research and add those if I can find like 6 of them that are on the same remote and I can turn them all on and off with the same remote. I'm gonna add them to the wish list because I think I could do some really cool like magic lighting effects with these things. And I love that they're sealed, they're weatherproof, they're waterproof. You can actually have them floating in water. So I could also add them to the outside of the shop when the outside of the shop's done and do some like some evening shoots and have some really cool effects. So anyway. Just wanted to show it off. If anybody's an aspiring filmmaker, these are really good. Even if you don't use it as a prop, even if it's off camera, they're really good ambient lighting. See, you can do some really nice stuff with it. different locations.
By the way, is Warlord Kaboom out there, just by chance? If you are out there, Warlord Kaboom, please do tag me in chat. But don't worry, I'm not going to let you down regardless, or I'm sure that Arcturus doesn't. Shit.
Anyway, thank you again to Brian, Prop Master General Brian, for sending me that stuff. And I really like the unicorn skull. I'm going to definitely use that. I might do it like a skit with it.
Thank you, War Boss Kaboom.
Yes. Poor rainbow creature. You had a short life. And then he like snaps off the horn. I got a new pen. Anyway. Yep, that's all I had. So, Mark, are you going to open any, or are you going to wait till Monday?
Oh, no, I actually think that now I've just confirmed War Boss Kaboom is in the chat. So this package has seen more of the world than I have. So I figure War Boss Kaboom has waited long enough. So just one second. I mean, I'm not a savage like Arcturus, so I'm going to use the proper tools for the job. Although I have to say I'm mostly disappointed in the efficacy of most ceramic blades as a whole. Note, I'm not going to fully open this for reasons, but first off, I do have a 1080p full HD webcam as per my selection from, well, look, technically this is from Arcturus, but he has it in no quality. Thank you, War Boss Kaboom. I will be putting good use. Secondly, and we're not going to get into this right now because you know Arcturus is going to be wanting to gloat about this one. We have a pistol crossbow.
Nice.
Which is going to revolutionize.
That is worrisome.
Yeah. Please do not kill anybody with that.
That's you don't have to worry about me. Arcturus is something else, but I'm fine.
I shot my friend in the ass with that one time while we were dirt biking. He was mad.
I should have blocked it.
It barely broke the skin, though. Those things don't really have that much power. And that Road Warrior bit where they had the wrist ones to shoot out the tires, they ain't going through the side of no truck tire. It was all
for the record. There's a message. If the dock business gets slow, you can always create the demand. Hint, hint, error, error. From War Boss Kaboom. I will pass this message and this particular device to Arcturus, no matter what impact it might have on the Volthan political landscape. I hope you're happy. I'm happy with the camera. He doesn't know how to work it anyway.
That's freaking fantastic, War Boss Kaboom. Rock on, brother. He's the one who got me the tripod for the low shots and for my new set. It's awesome. He's an awesome guy. Thank you.
Now, this is the other package that by chance has had a world tour. Isn't that lovely? So hold on a second as I figure out how to get at it without doing any damage.
I had a ceramic knife for like 2 weeks before I broke it.
I think
it really is not
the
impressive.
same thing in the chat.
It does not surprise me, Thorn.
Now, this is interesting. I'm not sure if I should fully open this until Monday. This seems like something that Arcturus really should open. But I'll go and read the message. Just a little bit of a teaser for someone here. A gift for you. It's odd they would choose to follow Jester's fashion lead. But if you want the exact same frock that I sent him, I will oblige. I guess Jester is the trendsetter in your world. From Brian Yoder.
Oh.
You got my captain's jacket, you rogue.
You fiend.
Now we get to find out who wears it better. It's a joke. I hate Arcturus.
I have epaulets and a dead bird on mine, so fuck off. I win.
Well,
I got accoutrements.
We'll carry on after all. These things don't come in terribly often. Oh, by the way, who was the coat from? I don't think that was War Boss Kaboom. Brian, I said it already. How daft. We'll go for the big box next.
You're not
Now-
supposed to drop
now
cement.
it's his-
Yeah, I knew that before I dropped it.
It's his time to shine. He hasn't had packages this whole fucking time.
Yeah, we're just
Strictly
letting him
speaking,
be doing
strictly
his thing.
speaking, I still haven't had any packages. These aren't for me, Director Archive of Archlabs. These are for Arcturus, the Black Compass, the Dollar General Da Vinci of Sorthos.
Well, we can't.
That joke sucked. You've been gonged. Open the package, Slappy.
We're getting gonged a lot
Let him,
tonight.
let him have it.
Nevertheless,
No! I'm going to pee on his parade.
if you think that I'm bad, this could have been opened all on Monday. Do you really think he would have been more civil?
So, fun fact: FISA has I have a musical instrument for FISA on my Amazon wish list.
Ooh.
That's suitably irritating.
A kazoo?
I'm really surprised nobody has gotten.
What?
That does surprise me that nobody's gotten a loot.
I don't have a loot on there.
I put a loot on there.
Don't
It's
send
a
me a
fun-
loot. I don't know how to play the fucking thing.
Enjoy your
I'll be
gift
playing black.
from Niska. Most appreciate Niska. Nobody likes Director Archive of Archlabs, but I like Arcturus Black Compass. Really? You do? Got that impression. But, you know, if you insist, that's fine, I guess.
What the?
I'm sure they'd be pleased to hear that.
You fucking biting motherfucker. Did you look at my wish list and just move, copy and paste shit over?
Well,
You
no,
fucking
because this
buffoon.
tripod gives me, effectively me, it's like Arcturus doesn't use it. He was going to argue that it was some sort of torture device, I think, but he didn't really know.
You
I mean, I think his idea was that if he just put it in front of a torturer and a victim, the victim would spill because they wouldn't want to know what the torturer intended to do with it, which is not really a bad approach, don't get me wrong. I just do question the efficacy. And I will put it to much more better and ethical use. Yes, we have here a better design of tripod than that just Joker has apparently secured. This
No, that's the exact
Wonderful.
same one.
Oh no, I don't think so. Goes up to 7 feet, and we'll see some very
Yep.
clever use in the future. Thank
So
you
does
again, Niska.
Do not boop the sword.
It's the same.
No booping
He
of the sword.
copy and pasted. He copy and pasted Lyra. He's a son of a bitch. I hate
I'm
him.
still going to put it to great use.
I hate him as Arcturus. I hate him as Arcater. I just hate him.
I don't know what to tell you. I cannot console you.
Well,
I'm not
Thank
looking
you.
for consolation. He
Once
is a
again, Niska,
consolation. He's the booby prize.
just want to stress, Niska, that will be put to very, very, very good use. Speaking of things that will be going to very, very good use,
I love how
Niska's
like Michelle's down there and she's like, "You got tripods and digital cameras and unicorn skulls. I got like S&M gear in my package."
Yeah.
She's like, "What the fuck is wrong?" Like,
Oh,
what do you
I
have?
want my life.
You guys get
It's
all the
because they're hopeful of what you might do. They know my prices. I mean, tassels aren't coming out for less than 1,500.
Oh God.
Unless, of course, the goggles. Yoder knows. It's a different affair there.
You're a whore.
I'm mercenary. But we all do things that we would not necessarily prefer to do for the right price. It's called having a job.
Whore.
We're
I
all making a bargain.
How many
I
of
love
these
my-
things you got left?
Oh, we're,
Yeah.
I would say about halfway. I'm actually glad to
Hey,
hear this from
puppy.
Arcturus, because I want to stress again, I really hate that guy. I mean, he's like me, but also dumber and much less ethical. Oh, no. I'm not going to open these boxes. This first one is Leonardo da Vinci Catapult, which is probably a huge improvement over Sarthos's design. You do where you're really enabling him in just the worst ways. But that's your problem, not mine. Oh, but we're not done. Leonardo da Vinci helicopter, a work recreation of Leonardo da Vinci's 15th century aerial screw. I'm surprised if he puts this in other use than air conditioning, but, you know, we'll see what the idiot can do.
I did that on the plane, the aerial screw.
In my day, they called it the Mile High Club.
Yeah, I joined that early on in my life. Hey, stewardess, grab me another vodka. Come here, I need a bathroom. I got to show you something.
What are the odds that was like Da Vinci's motivation? He's like, I would like to
Yeah,
create a flying machine. Why? Because you're a genius? No, because I want to fuck in the sky.
Fuck in the air. I want to fuck
He
in
wants
the
to
air.
screw on a screw.
I'm tired
He
of
likes
these birds.
screws.
I'm tired of these birds shitting on me. I'm going to teach them how it feels. Revenge is mine. And you got an old man Da Vinci with a hand crank in his arms and fucking his ass hanging off the side trying to shit on birds.
Potion
All around
bottle
Venice.
with a
very
belt
nice.
holster. That's a very
Oh.
nice piece. Excellent for holding a good
that's it.
health potion even time. I'd say.
That's
Yeah,
one
and that goes on the belt too.
yeah,
It
has,
does.
That has
Or
a
a
belt. Yes, that's
bandolier
very nice.
something.
Wow.
Yay, belt loopy things.
Yes.
Quality bottle, quality cork. Once again, Niska, I'm sure that Arcturus will greatly appreciate this as he struggles to grasp some piece of our ancient history as a culture in a world that matters.
Ark gets a cool leather strappy thing to hold his potion bottles. Chatmort gets a cool leather
Strappy
to
to hold her tits.
hold her breasts.
To do terrible things to Senor Eggplant, but that's fine.
No,
No,
I'm not.
consented.
I got a thing.
These messages are all enjoy a gift from Niska. I'm sure Arcturus will. There's one more thing in this particular package. Oh, I don't want to give this to him. This is neat. These are relaxing. This is a marble climber. It just perpetually runs the marbles up and down the track.
Oh,
It's
no,
as
I had
soothing-
one when I was a kid.
As clockwork.
Ah,
Nice.
I had one of
I
those
don't-
with a kid,
It's-
but it was horse racing,
It's,
and they
I
used to
don't-
do perpetual. It was awesome.
it's like
I
a
want to give
more
this to him.
it's like a
I
more
want-
mechanical version of the Feng Shui garden.
Niska,
Exactly.
do I really need to give this one to... I know you're watching. I mean, you seem to be pretty happy with my reveals thus far. I'm not a tourist, but it's been pretty nice. Do I have to give them this one? These are
He
fun.
wants it. He wants it for himself.
Just,
I think that's Arcturus now. He doesn't have to know he got it. Just keep it.
He's putting it next to his bed. He's building it tonight and putting it next to his bed, man. And he's just gonna go, oh, dee.
She said it's up to you.
Okay, next up we have, let's see,
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, he's breaking shit. Who are you looking at?
you and anyone who thinks like you. Look, I can take twice as much out of the alcohol I have thus had and be perfectly safe with everything we've held thus far.
I'm having hurled nothing at you at all, my friend. I've been actually good this out of character stream.
Yeah, you've been trying. I'm willing to recognize that.
What am I supposed to do? Sit here like a fucking mute? No. People want to hear us talk, not fucking sit here pick noses.
Does that one have a little belty thingy on it too?
Why,
Oh,
it has,
I
in
know
fact,
once.
a lovely little belt. This is a side
Oh.
pouch.
Try on the potion thing and that thing. It's a set now.
Put it on.
Put it
Do
on.
it.
I want to. I'm
Do
not
it.
going to lie. I really do want to, but I do feel I should put the potion bottle on it and
Yes.
deliver it appropriately to the Black Campus of Stathos.
Again, what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
What I've learned real quick, what I learned building my set is that that cheap ass fucking dishwashing soap you can buy for like $1 at the fucking Dollar Tree is like really great inside potion bottles because it's like neon green.
Oh, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
All my potion bottles are filled with different colored dishwashing liquids, and that's because they won't grow any fucking fungus or anything like using colored water will, you know.
Stop smelling your hair, Mort.
It looks really great.
Did you get
know
turned on?
No, I'm saying no. Dishwashing liquid actually doesn't make your hair look too bad because that's what I had to use to get the goo out after my sleep study.
It's very gentle.
Ew.
Oh, that goo. I hated that stuff. That's why I got the mohawk, because they constantly had the brain stuff on me.
Well, Ark does
it was terrible.
Well, he puts together.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to read some super chats and stuff.
Me doing things that ever stopped anyone in the past. It's fine. It's fine.
The Engaged Few gave $5 to say Vincent Price was a well-known collector of Mesoamerican art. His estate established a museum near Los Angeles. That is something I did not know.
I didn't either.
Yeah, that's
Arcturus doesn't deserve this. This is too good for Arcturus.
I thought it was supposed to go around your waist.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to go on like mine, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a S&M.
I think it's a
Get
belt,
out, dude.
not a sash.
You're mistaken. It's designed to be worn as
It's
a
not a
bandolier.
thing.
I should know. I had to arrange it for that little greasy bastard.
A bandolier. It's not a bandolier. It's a sash. You sissy Mary.
Sash style. Fine. Suffice to say.
All right, Buttercup. You keep saying what you want to say. It's all right.
It works because you can't see his waist on the stream anyway.
Like, I guess,
Yeah.
enjoy your man purse.
It's almost
Yeah.
like someone kept that in mind when assembling a list. Almost.
How about a man bun? When are you going to wear your man bun?
All right. Race Jacobson gave $5. Say, don't send me a dildo, you say, as if it's not already on the way. Also, since no side quest tonight, Thorne attacked Michelle with a compliment.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Michelle, I always like the way that you do your makeup. It's always so nice and pretty. And
Thank
like you can do the flick with the eye thing, and I can't do it, and I keep trying. And then
Thank you.
Blink, and then there's just like liquid eyeshadow in my crease, and it's bad. And so I appreciate that about you.
Thank you. It has taken a lot of practice.
I gave up.
Unrelatedly,
Was it a compliment? I don't even know now.
at
I'm
Magog of
confused.
Morskar live streams from Niska. By the way, hon, you got one from me too, but it won't be there until the 2024 or so.
Well, then I won't be able to open it until like next season because we have to break after the 18th. I've got family coming into town, so. But we will open it. I'll open it in like January.
Yeah, so no list present in operation for me, but should it become viable to open up a new one, Amazon, you know what you did. Well, things will happen again. Here we go.
Let me finish these, Ark.
Oh, very well.
Rhino gave $5 to say, is this technically the Christmas stream? I don't want to say that because we've been opening packages for the past like month and a half. So
It is for me.
it is for Ark, I guess. Yeah.
He
And-
must have been like, oh my God, joy to the world.
And also, Freddie Fourfingers gave a Streamlabs donation of $5. Says, Jeremy, I saw a skit you were in a while back that I'd never seen, and I have to ask, how in the hell do you know Jeff Holiday? I suppose you probably went back a few years and watched the skit where I cooked in with lightning. There was like that, are you a god? We shot that at VidCon. I was at VidCon in 2018, and all the YouTubers were there. And we filmed that in VidCon. Started out as friends, but we don't talk much anymore.
YouTube has been recommending some really old videos of yours.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why.
Like
But
Side Quest episode 1.
they're not recommending my new stuff, but I get people all the time telling me that my older videos will pop up now and again in their recommended feed. And I'm like, really? Maybe.
Really? They've been recommending me your new videos, like the new stuff. Shit, I'll get the word out. I'll keep bumping them. I don't give a shit.
But yeah, Jeff Holiday, me and him don't talk much anymore because there was like I don't know. He just.
I've been blocked by him twice on Twitter. I mean, things happen. Things happen. People drift apart. The longer in love, it happens.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything negative or anything. He's off doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. That's the way I see it. You know,
I mean, I'm willing to say things
Me and
negative, but we don't want to keep things light here. We want to keep things light and frothy and friendly.
me and
We're all friends.
me and Arco will never break up because we hate each other's guts.
That's the foundation of their relationship. It can't get any worse.
Yeah.
So
I hate him. He despises me, and everything as well. And that's the way it's going to be forever.
just
And
like my
never.
parents.
And never.
That's why I feel so at home with you guys.
Yeah.
And
These two basically went straight to a couple that desperately need to divorce, but they won't because, you know, reasons.
And finally, Zach Osborne gave $1 in Streamlabs to say, "Hey, it's European." I don't know what the context is there.
He's referring to this side pouch in a bandolier form, and it is European, but not French, because that would make it terrible.
No, it's Italian. That's kind of worse.
Good.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Giuseppe.
Whatever you might say about Italians, it does not top the French. I resent that, Midnight. You know that.
Italians invented Italian food, so go fuck yourself.
Yeah. They make a fucking wicked meatball, but the Irish make
Pizza,
it better for some
linguine.
reason.
I can speak Italian if I have to.
Italian food is better than French food. Change my
Fuck
life.
yes. Yeah, you ain't changing my fucking mind.
Like
Fuck off.
pizza or escargot.
Dude, while I was up in Jersey, Jeremy, while I was up in Jersey, I had cheese ravioli, meatballs, homemade meatballs, prosciutto, friggin' fresh homemade mozzarella with the tomato slice and the basil leaf on top.
Nice.
Oh my God! At my buddy's house, and Italian sausage. It was I left out of there. I was like 15 pounds heavier at least.
So it's nice to know that you agree with me, Joke, that strictly speaking, Italians are superior in every way to the French. Look, we have another package. Once again, enjoy your gift from Niska. Thank you very much. Hopefully this isn't something else I have to... Oh, no. See, I actually put this on here as a joke item, not because I thought he would appreciate it, Arcturus, but rather because I really wanted it. It's gorgeous. What we have here is a fine piece. Well, look, I'm sure some purists will argue with me, but a lovely...
Oh, it's a compass.
Oh!
Oh, no, it's a pocket watch. I'm sorry.
Oh, you got the timepiece? Holy shit!
But it's like a glass
It's
pocket watch.
see-through.
That is
Glass
pretty.
case. It's got a wonderful view of all the clockwork, which I personally find very soothing, and I'm sure the Sarthosian slime ball will find useful too, I guess.
Not really. There are no timepieces in my lore.
You were almost definitely permitted to keep that for yourself. That would be my guess.
So it's basically, the farmers raise up the cow's udders to tell what time it is. Or you go to grandpa with the lumbago to find out what the weather's going to be like.
Yeah, that would be like the
Arcturus,
aliens giving...
for the
super
very
advanced
reason that Mr.
technology to
Wolford
Earth.
has just articulated.
Exactly, Mort.
Couldn't make huge use of this, but I don't want him to, because I like it much more. So, Niska, I know you're in the chat. If you don't mind, can I get this one? Oh, here we go. Ark, you're permitted to do whatever you like with my portal packages. He's not seeing this. Fuck that guy. I am going to enjoy... I'm going to wind it right now.
Take a point. You made me laugh, man. You made me laugh. First time tonight. Take a point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a running joke.
No point.
Be careful! Don't mute nobody, pal.
I'll do my best to refrain. Look at that clockwork go. Oh, that is so soothing. It has a nice stand. You can set it someplace to watch it just tick away. Okay, screw Arcturus. I'm keeping this one. That actually brings us to the end. Everything else will also see use from Arcturus, I'm sure. This makes me feel much better about the other things he's gotten that are too nice for him. Wait a second, he's just said the marble run too.
lost it.
Okay, so those are for me now.
All right. Anybody else got packages, or do you guys just want to fucking chill and whatever?
Yeah.
I have some, and it looks like the people who sent at least 2 of them are indeed present. So I will open those presents.
There you go.
I will be
Okay.
back. I have to
Look at that sexy woman there.
stuff.
Where?
I was talking
Okay.
about Thorn, honey.
But she left. That's why I was confused. Anyway,
I
okay.
know. She's taking her pants off to get more
Oh,
comfortable.
I miss her already. Okay. This. I think this is from Lord Volkos and Lady Silka. There's something else that definitely is. They'll have to let me know in the chat if it in fact is this little what? Woo! That's so pretty. Okay, I'm sorry, I spoiled it. Is it? Let me see the paper. Who is where's the right paper? Well, this, okay, I'm sorry. I looked at it before showing everyone else, which totally like ruins it. But this is like a gorgeous, like sort of elfin looking. I'll take it out.
Crown, nice.
It is
Very
so
nice
pretty.
tiara.
Very lovely.
Very nice.
Please
That
do
is going to
model.
look so good.
It's not a tiara or a crown. It's a diadem.
A diadem. It is neither. It's not pig nor pork. It's beef.
Shouldn't casual pedantry be my job?
It is so pretty. It's like, it looks like branches, and that's why it looks elfy. I wish my enormous forehead was not on display right now. Oh, that hurts my head.
Oh,
it's
pretty
nice.
crown.
That is so pretty.
That
can
is
make it
wicked
work.
cool.
Consider
That's
my
great.
face crooked. I did. It's so pretty. Oh my
No,
god!
you have to do it in. You
Ow.
have to do it in the mirror. Whenever you do something in the camera, it's
Oh, God.
weird.
Oh,
According to chat, it's from Make a Road.
thank you. Oh my god, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Macaron.
It's got. It's so pretty. Oh, okay, I'm being normal. I'm not flipping out.
That's awesome, Megaro. That's
This
awesome.
is gorgeous. Thank you.
So cool.
So- okay. I'm not gonna
Top
sniff
shelf,
it.
top
Why do
shelf.
I always sniff things? I'll sniff it later. Okay, I'm staying calm for now. Thank you so
You're
much,
excited.
Megaron.
I love it. I love it that you're excited, honey.
It's
Look
so
at you.
cute. It's
Look at her go. Look at her go. Chat
Okay.
Mort being Chat
Whoa.
Mort. This is just the
Yeah.
best day ever.
Oh, thank you. This is definitely from Lord Volkos and Lady Silka. And I'm like a parent who like cuts up chicken nuggets for their toddler. I had to like snip little bits beforehand, or I would never be able to get it done on stream. I would never be able to open it.
Especially from them, because they like to use like black duct tape.
Yes, this I have observed.
Just
I've
to
gotten some
torture you
things-
people.
I've gotten some things from Lord Volkos and Lady Silka, and they're all like,
Yeah, they make sure it doesn't get banged
"We're
up
gonna
in the
super
mail.
glue this cardboard and then
Yeah.
wrap it in gaffer tape." I'm like, that's what we're gonna fucking do.
Yeah.
Honey, where's the Gorilla Glue?
Now this, it has a thingy. It has a letter. I like that font too. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Let me know if you guys want me to read this. I know you're in the chat right now, but there's a delay.
Stop
I don't know.
smelling it and read it.
This is from like some soulless packaging company. I'm smelling something that people touched, which is really creepy. Kind of.
Read it.
Read it? Okay, cool.
You're smelling Cheetos.
You have COVID now.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why I have to
Again.
smell things 5 times more. Make sure I really
This is
get
how
that.
they got COVID the first time.
No, it is
They've
absolutely
learned
not.
nothing.
I don't sniff random things. Okay. It says, "Hello, Lyra. We found 2 new soldiers to help you keep your gnomes in line. Meet Inga, the larger one, and Ming Ming. Love, Lady Silka and Lord Volkos." And I knew these were coming, and they are the absolute cutest things in the world. Oh my Look how cute she is.
That's so cute.
Is she not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Oh my gosh. They're so sweet. They are so sweet. Do you see how cute these are? These were handmade by Lady Silka for me. And they're
scare gnomes.
She's super talented. Yeah. That's so cute.
They keep everyone else in line. They are traitors to their race, and they help me keep an eye on everybody.
Yay!
Yay, race traitors! I love you.
All the girls will be like headpiece buddies.
Oh, that deserves a god, race traitors.
No,
that was perfect. You're supposed to bring that on bad jokes. That was brilliant.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Does this go on Inga? I'm not sure.
I just got a toy.
Thank you guys so much.
It's a really nice touch.
I love them so much. Oh, okay. Now I put the little box away. And I have one more thing. I don't know. I love you. Okay, I'm distracted. I don't know who this last thing is from. It's not a name I recognize. It says it's to Chatmort. Could be a pipe bomb. I hope not. That would probably get everyone here demonetized. At the very minimum.
It's a glitter bomb. I hope it's a glitter bomb.
Maybe. Yeah, but this glitter is very.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. That's not me. That's not me at all. I'm sure it's something nice.
But this is a beautiful, mysterious package that I don't know is enshrouded in mystery, and not just because it smells weirder than everything else that I get to my house and smell. Just trying to not injure myself. Okay, where'd my scissors go? I'm not going to injure myself. I'm not. I'm probably not.
Oh God, she cuts. Oh God.
Like a what?
I'm not gonna say it. Like a Momo.
Fine.
I love modern technology, but I've missed the whirring of clockwork more than I care to fully articulate.
What is this? It's got paper around it, a bunch of.
Oh, it's paper!
No,
you got me paper!
No, it's pretty paper around something that is not paper. I do not believe. What is this? Is this something off? It is something off my wish list, and it is. I'm glad this is an out of character stream because I don't know what Lyra would think of this or how she would explain it. But this is. Yeah. Well, it's in bubble wrap, and bubble wrap is a gift of its own. But this is something that was on my wish list, not for Lyra, but for Michelle. It's a figurine that's going to go in my little cabinet with all my other figurines and all my antiques from my grandma. So,
Oh, shit. You got another one.
I love them so much.
You got to put it together on stream, honey.
I'm so bad at that. I need to make sure this isn't like a, well... Even if it is a collectible, who am I kidding? I want to get it out and like talk to it and pet its hair and stuff.
When the box was upside down, it looked like Growlithe's butt, and I got overly excited. This is cool too, though.
Yeah.
It's from My Hero Academia, right?
Yes. I'm gonna need just like a case for just my Bakugo figurines. I hope this isn't like an $8 million figurine that I just devalued. I'm just.
The last figurine I got, somebody sent me as a joke, and it was Rhea Stormery with fucking realistic.
Oh yeah. Should I extract him?
Possessing a 3D printer, I can actually make figurines of all of you, and definitely haven't done such a thing, and they're definitely work safe, but I don't want to show them for reasons.
Okay, I'm going to take you at your word and proceed normally.
Thank you.
He is so cute. Oh my god. I love him, and he doesn't smell like anything, but I still love him a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Extra hard whiff. Did it smell like plastic?
If the person in the chat, I don't know, the name on the thing was not. I don't know.
Keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out.
If you're out there, thank you. I love him so much. I'm so happy. Yay.
Yeah, speak up in the chat if you gave that over to Morty.
Thank you. Okay, I'm so happy. Those were all of my things. Those were all of my new friends and things that
So
will
am
move my
I.
head and heard it.
Maybe it was someone
Record.
from your show.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
Warboss
gotta.
Kaboom. Thank you, Niska. Thank you, Brian. Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah,
That's
make the same.
talk
It's
work.
the
I'm
why.
just. It's putting me to sleep.
Why?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to focus, but it's beautiful.
So,
You're gonna
yay.
need a bigger house
Yeah, I
for your
know.
collection.
Yeah.
I know. Put
Yeah,
that
Look,
on
if you
my
think I am
wish list.
excessively celebratory, wait till you see that asshole get his hands on a pistol crossbow.
Hey,
No
yeah,
way.
and listen, I want to thank everybody who helped me and who is currently helping me build my new set. I mean, with all the great stuff that I've gotten off of my wish list is going towards my new set, and it's going to be big. It's going to have a depth of feel. It's still going to be inside an apartment in Florida, but I'm just transforming this room into a side quest set, and just to give it a little bit more of a castle feel.
Hold on.
And yeah,
Jesus
it's going to
Christ,
be
go fuck
great.
yourself. Michelle is not a Biden. That's an unfair association, and I resent it. How dare you besmirch them in this context?
Though I do
Okay.
imagine that she's going to get a lot more now that people know she will sniff everything that he opens.
Yes.
Now people will be sending,
Oh
now
no!
people will be
You're going to
sending
be
shit to her just to see her open it and sniff it.
and sniff it. What does it smell like? We need to know more.
Somebody
What does it
send
smell like?
somebody send her 1,000 scratch and sniff stickers, please.
Yeah. That'll keep her busy for
Oh.
hours.
Yeah.
So the whole episode of Side Quest, she's like, strawberry, raspberry.
Oh,
The schnozberries smell like schnozberries.
Raspberry.
Real quick, we got a $5 from Zach Osborne on Streamlabs that says, "I'm so happy I found you guys earlier this year. I know I've heard of Magog a few years ago, but never took the time to go to dive into your content. But that's how it goes for online crap, doesn't it? At least I'm here now, and we are happy to have you, Zach."
We are.
Exactly, Zach. Yep, we'd
Indeed.
love to have each and every one of you. Seriously, you guys are why we do this, right, man? I mean, it's for the people, for the entertainment, for the laughs, and that we can give you, and kind of just have fun.
We love entertaining you guys. It's a lot
I
of
do
fun.
it. I do it for the hookers, but you guys have your own reasons.
I used to do it for the blow. I used to do it for the blow, but then I died twice, so I gotta calm that down.
No,
Plus that I'm a grandpa now. I can't be doing that. I make my announcement. Do you mind if I do, Magog?
Yeah, go ahead.
7 pounds, 6 ounces. Layla Marie Joke was born on the 9th day of December at 11:30 p.m. exactly. And exactly the time that I stepped foot back into my house in Tampa. I waited 12 days in New Jersey for that little scamp, that little rapscallion to come out. But she waited and waited and waited, and my ticket was non-refundable. Neither was the $100 I paid for the upgrade. So I flew home, and guess what? Water broke the minute I got into the terminal at Newark. And I'm like, oh, you dirty motherfucker. And
Would you
then
expect anything less from a third generation troll?
I called it. I fucking called it, Ark. You know I did. And I said, as soon as I touch down, the minute I put my foot on the plane, she's going into labor. Yup. That's what happened. And she delivered shortly thereafter. But she's
troll.
4th generation, my friend. You haven't met my mother. She's still alive. She's got a great grandmother. Okay. But anyway, on a serious note, 10 fingers, 10 toes. The lights are on and she's home. and she's happy and healthy and nursing and bonding well with the killing kid. So everything is right as rain. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
cute.
honey.
I'm sorry, she's super cute, and I don't say that often about babies because a lot of times they come out looking all weird and red and wrinkly, like a shaved monkey.
Yeah.
But this one's cute.
Yeah, she had a rough day though. She had a rough day coming down the birth canal.
Sometimes you see the newborn baby and you're like, "Congratulations, honey, you gave birth to a lizard."
We're pretty confident. We're confident it's human, but here you go.
Yeah,
it came out of you.
Here.
Good job.
I'm so happy.
I gotta go. Where's the hand sanitizer?
I'm so happy I was able to father from the fruits of my loins a homunculi.
Yeah, she looked. Honestly, she looks just like she looks just like my daughter when she was born. I mean, spit an image. I could show you pictures of my daughter when she was born and Layla Marie, and it's just the spit an image.
Wow.
Unfortunately, she has the joke 10-pound nose, which my daughter does too. So it's but
if
it
she
looks
ever
like
came
my
in,
nose ring.
So will she.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
she's going to be perfect. She's a perfect, and nothing is wrong with her yet. And we're having all the tests done.
yeah.
My kid was like, "Oh, what do I do now? Have it tested for retardation."
There's two things already though that's going to be a problem I foresee in the future. One, she was born really close to Christmas, and that always sucks. It's like I have a couple family members who were born in like January, and Christmas is just over.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then you're
Here's
just like,
your
have a
Christmas and
fucking
birthday
card.
present.
Like you already got plenty of gifts. Have a fucking cardboard card.
Like that matters. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, not from Grandpa.
Already-
Not
already-
from Grandpa.
I already spent all my money on you.
Hubby's,
Yeah. Oh, Grandpa. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hubby's birthday is December 23rd.
Oh,
He just
that's
gets
the
to
same
open
day I
one
got
of
my
his gifts
divorce
early.
papers.
That's it. He just gets to open
Lovely
one of his
day.
gifts early. That's all it
Yes,
is.
basically, here's your Christmas present early.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing I foresee being a problem is that she was born in the dreaded 2020 year. And then she's going to look back on her life and be like, "Mommy, like,
What were you doing during the coop?
yeah,
Well, you were born, weren't you? We were all stuck inside and bored."
He would like
Look,
Hubs would like to offer correction. He actually just didn't get any.
the important thing is that she's a contentious fighter.
Well, yeah, she ain't gonna take no. Well, especially not. She's my granddaughter, and believe me, my ex-wife and my daughter, they don't take no shit from no one. I think the term is scooter trash. We're all scooter trash in the family, so yeah, we don't take no shit from nobody. So she's got a leg up.
Lord Volkos in the chat gave $2 to say, "Mort, the pink band is a headband for you."
Oh, okay.
I almost
Okay.
suggested that, but yeah.
It's
How
like,
do I put it on? Like a little
No. Like
midsummer?
drop it down. Look
Like
on the crease on your forehead. No, not like that. Not like you're in a massage parlor.
There we go.
Like a crown over your ears.
It's a cock ring for a giant. Oh, that looks pretty.
this is so
And then you can
comfy.
fluff your hair out.
I'll put the
and put it
whitest
in
part
the
of
middle
it
like
in
Farrah Fawcett.
front of my
now
forehead.
no
one has to look at it.
Now Lyra has an ability to hide the forehead people can play racquetball off of.
Precisely.
Yes,
Oh, this is so cute
And-
and comfy.
and those creases that you can put quarters in and they stay.
I think you should get like the elf ears and dress as Lyra, then put that on and come on one of the show. And we're like, when I do my spiel where I'm like, and we are joined by Lyra, and it cuts to you and you're just like, and she's a maniac on the floor.
Oh, and Sardi said in the chat that the Bakugo is my birthday present from him. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
Sardi, yeah, coming through for the birthday.
Yeah.
Night Sun gave $5 to say, glad to. I almost said sickness. I almost said sickness. Night Sun, he says, glad to hear it, joke. In 2033, you are going to have a Covateen.
Yep.
Is that what they're going to call teenagers
That's what
born
they're
in the
gonna call
COVID
it.
years? Is
Yeah.
teens?
Yeah.
Covateen. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about 2033. I'll be like, I'm an old
Generation
man.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Covateen's better than my
Hopefully.
idea, which was something to do during quarantine.
Yeah, better than being better than being a prostatine, which
Yeah.
was a thing for a while when all those 90s shows came out about like teenage pregnancies and shit. Like, I'm a teenage mom, and you know,
Pregnancy
Yeah,
test.
oh jeez. Those are terrible. And thank you, Night Sun. I appreciate that. Cheers to you, buddy.
yeah,
I mean, really, it's been a wild ride, and it's made me look at life a little different. And in this time of just turmoil and political strife and all this other crap that's going on in the world, to know that you got a little baby come out and doesn't know shit one all about all this shit and just wants to be happy. And that's what I'm going to try to do is grandpa joke, you know? I'm going to spoil
them
it
wrong.
rotten. Exactly.
This
You
is
know that
why
kid's gonna
anyone
get
who's
spoiled.
sane agrees children are objectively humanity's future.
Yep. They make you just change your outlook on things, and they bring so much joy into your life. I mean, even just seeing her, it's like, wow, that's another generation of my family. My daughter had that kid, and by the way, the kid is keeping the last name. The same as my daughter kept her the last name. My daughter's saying, nope, the kid has my last name, and that's that.
That's cool.
Screw the father. The kid's having my last name. So, you know, that's how hardcore my daughter is, and how much she loves her father. So, you know, she's like, well, Dad, you don't have anybody else to carry on the name. I wanted to have a boy, but, well, we got Layla, and she's going to have your name, Dad. So I'm like, damn.
awesome.
What can you do? What can you say to that, man?
Yeah.
It's life changing. It's weird. Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm old.
I don't have any kids that I'm aware of.
I know of two. I know of two.
I have a hard enough wrangling you fucks on side quest.
I'm good with my pup for now. He's the puppet.
Sometimes I just want to give you guys coloring books.
I have a coloring book.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
Just tell you
Make mine the Super Friends or Marvel.
It's
just tell you to
flowers.
put in a fucking quarter in color while I do a show because you guys.
These guys annoy me. I know we get under your skin. We get under your skin sometimes so damn bad, but I mean it's a plan usually. Like me and Ark, if we're on a show together, I know we get under your skin because me and Ark just go at each other all the damn time. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh, no, I know. The truth is the truth, man. We're going into 2021. I know I'm an annoying fuck. I know I am.
Adult coloring books are fun.
That's what I get paid to do, though.
Don't color.
Someone needs to send Midnight some adult coloring books, I think. And maybe what would you do? What could you discreetly do off screen to help you better manage working with Joe?
I think people can go ahead and send Thorn coloring books. Just send me guns
And a hooker.
Or ammunition.
Because I'm a man and I like man things.
Also, squeezing something.
Like hookers. I like sex and bullets.
I can't do anything discreetly. Not really. And the more I
look
try,
at the
the worse I
baby.
get.
What'd you do? What is that?
It's a stress ball.
I got a stress ball too, but it's Joker colored now because I was hugging on it.
So I had an idea, guys. and I wanted to run it by you. And since we've still got like half an hour, I figured I'd run an idea by you. I was thinking about doing Kettle Head T-shirt with like a little stick figure, like a stick figure drawing of Kettle Head.
Sir, might I throw a little proposition to you? More stuff on your store. More stuff on your store instead of one thing. More stuff on your store, diversify. Throw out shit.
Yeah.
Just throw out shit there. I mean, it's there. It's people want more of you, Jeremy. They love the Magog character. They love the world that you created. We love playing in the world that you created. But essentially they want you. So give them what they want. T-shirts. Art, wall art and stuff. I mean, different a variety of things.
Not kettle hats. Don't read the chat. Not kettle hats. I'm going to tell you right now, kettle hats are a terrible idea.
Kettle head hat with like a trucker hat with kettle head on it, maybe.
Oh shit! Well, I'm taking that off my Amazon wish list. I had
put a bucket on your head and run off to fight aliens, like they did, like they did when they heard War of the Worlds on the radio.
That's my Thursday night. My wife does it to me as a joke. She plays a recording on Alexa, and I run out there with a piss pot on my head and a BB gun with my dog, looking for shit, so she could have some alone time.
Yeah.
Brian Neuter says, "Fuck bubbleheads, but I would buy Kettlehead bubble." Okay, Kettlehead bubblehead, that might work, just not the kettle hats.
You have to make it. You have to make it to where when you turn the head around, its face is different on the other side. So you can be like the happy face, just bobbling. Then turn it around, it's the angry face from the episode.
I was that close to unlocking the secrets of manufacturing bubbleheads personally. That close.
The infidel says Kettlehead, the breakfast cereal. Merchandising. That's where the real money from the movie's made.
That makes almost as much sense as Rogue One breakfast cereal, which those idiots actually made.
Legend of the Dog
in solemn remembrance.
Oh, Frankie Goddard says, I'd absolutely buy some alignment chart mugs. I think everybody that's made one possibly has that on their store.
Yes, that is correct. Everyone who has, at least 2 out of 3 people who have made alignment charts, be the very talented and skilled Night Beast,
yes,
have that available. Midnight, I believe, has her alignment chart available in mug. I have my alignment chart available on mug in a Redbubble store that is part of a questionably wise business arrangement.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
it's terrible. Redbubble is terrible.
No. Redbubble is
yes, it is.
Redbubble is quality.
Terrible.
The shop is hard.
No, it's awful. I get confused when I go there, then I don't want to buy anything. If I have to look around, give me convenience or give me
quality. They make very good quality products. Their interface needs work. I'll grant.
Shut up! Give me convenience or give me death. Pick a shirt you like, and then pick a product you like. Boom, boom, you're done, and you got a happy customer. That's why I'm going to Threadless. That's why I'm going to Threadless with such great artists as Chatmort doing a Jester shirt. She did a Jester shirt for me with Grumble Snorts.
I drew a thingy.
I want to do a skit next season of The Legend of Magog. Like every season has a Kettlehead episode, and I'd love to do one where Magog pulls out his world's version of like a lightsaber. It's like a magic wand, and he casts a spell and it turns on, and he's like, "So you finally have come," and it turns and Kettlehead's got like a lightsaber. It's just got a smile on his face, just like. We call that episode Return of Kettlehead or something like that.
Yeah.
Return of the Kettle.
Hey, no,
Yeah.
Return of the Kettle.
Kettlehead strikes back.
Yeah, Kettlehead strikes back. Yeah.
I actually have one of the threadless mugs that I got.
I just got a rush of ideas for that. I just got a rush of ideas going on that when you said lightsaber and Kettlehead.
I think I might take like a picture of Kettlehead and put him on put programming for side quests. Just like every now and again, just be like, "So, what do you have to say about this situation?" And then just turn him on, and he's just, like Kettle. Just
You idiot! How dare you?
That's a good point, Kettlehead.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Oh, look at you with that headband.
It's
It's
cozy.
gonna stink. It's gonna smell like onions later.
I
It's
like
cozy.
that I like that everybody in the chat is spelling Kettlehead correctly. Because I called him Kettlehead, but it's just HED. Because there's a Kettlehead Brewery company, and I didn't want to.
Oh yeah, and you go on copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I changed it to Kettle HED, Kettlehead, and some people are actually spelling it right. So I'm guessing it's a fairly popular episode.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's becoming a thing.
It's a thing.
Return to the Kettle.
That's what I
Kettlehead
said. You
strikes back.
throw shit against the wall, see what sticks.
I can't wait to start creating more and more like puppets and creatures for my main show, and having different voice actors. Because I have found a lot of YouTubers that I've met over the years want to help, but they can only really just do audio or whatever. They can't really buy like a costume and have a background and do something fancy. But they can help out with like their voice. They can send me the audio lines after I send them the script, and they can then I can superimpose their voice coming out of some creature's mouth or something, and that's going to be fun. I think Magog's,
speaking of which,
Magog's little
my-
workshop is going to become like Pee-wee's Funhouse or something.
Speaking of which, my next big purchase, I think, for my streams and for my studio overall is a nice mixer. A nice mixer, because I've been like fingered to do a couple of voiceover stuffs, and lend my voice to things, believe it or not. And I've gotten a lot of equipment for that, the sound baffle thing for the mic, and now I'm going to get a good mic and getting a mixer, a nice mixer with sound effects, a little bit of echo, a little bit of flange, things like that,
Nice.
just to expand.
Brian in the chat says, Kettlehead, the ladling. and then Marson asks, how is the fundraiser going? Not good. I don't think I'm going to reach the goal. I do have to shill it out. I haven't done an episode this week. I was sick over the weekend, and pretty much all of this week I was sick, so I didn't work on the new episode. It's scripted, it's ready to film, and I've got all the audio done from the Britisher. He's going to be the guest star of this next episode. But hopefully I'll be able to. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able
doing the Sage Owl voice.
Yeah, hopefully he will. Hopefully on this next episode, when I'm finally done with it, I hope to work on it over a weekend. But I will probably shill it out on that episode and stuff. We'll see. But also, we had a super chat that asked from Marson that said, for $5, said, "What do you guys look forward to for season 6, if anything?"
Obtures is suffering.
That's every season.
That's a given.
Kind of like just
Yes.
polishing
It's
stuff
relying.
as adding more pieces to my rotating costume.
Yeah.
I think I might see some expansion lore, maybe some measure of storyline. Just measure of storyline.
Yeah.
I'm not telling a goddamn thing what Joke is doing. Not a goddamn thing. You're going to have to
Gesturing me.
tune in to find out.
Just for me. Just
No. I'm the joke, right? The jester. I'm not telling anything that the jester's going to be doing because they better tune in. Shut up, whore. This is the first time. Shut up.
There's something I look forward to, but I can't say it publicly. So it's a surprise.
It's a surprise. I like surprises, boss.
It's a surprise.
Fabulous.
Yeah, there are going to be some changes to season 6. We're going to have to kind of, over this past year and a half, you guys joined the show midway through 2019. And then this year, we really spent a lot of time just kind of learning how to work together and trying to figure new segments out and how to keep the show kind of entertaining. And there's still some stuff to work out, I think. There's definitely some stuff we can work on and try to polish it up and make it a little bit more. I don't want to say give it like a stronger format, but maybe give it make sure that the structure is a little better and stuff. So there will be some changes. You guys will have to kind of adapt to that. I know some people don't like change. I get that, but there's some things that are gonna have to happen too, especially with my increasingly more difficult filming schedule with the Legend of Magog show and the necro bits I want to do and the ritual madnesses I want to do from the shop and all that stuff. I really do need to keep working towards my ultimate end goal of having like a sitcom and building the village and all that stuff. So, but SideQuest will continue to kind of grow and evolve until we find what really works with us, and I don't know what form that will take just yet, because we're going to probably experiment with some more things, some new segments and some new jokes and some new, kind of character developments and things like that. So we'll just have to play it by ear.
Yeah.
So, but Niska's saying she's going to call it a night.
Aw.
Good night, Niska.
All right, Niska, thanks again.
Bye, Niska. Again, thank you. Much appreciated. The clockwork does something profound for me. Appreciate it again. And I'm looking forward to sending this marble run. I think the instructions are in Greek. It's going to be quite the challenge.
He's thrilled. This is the best day he's had in ever.
It's really good.
Yeah, somebody actually
really
recognized his ass.
But yeah, I am looking forward to next year. Anybody got any thoughts about next year? You guys got
I'm dreading it. I think it's going to tell 2020, hold my fucking beer, and I hope we could just skip right past it, but that's not an option, so, buckle down.
Really hope you're fucking wrong. Really hope you're fucking wrong.
No, don't get me wrong. I do too.
Yeah, I think he's saying that so he doesn't jinx it. Like secretly in the back of his mind, he's like, "Please be better."
Please, Lord God. No more.
Yeah, I'm not knocking on wood. I hope I did jinx the hell of the damn
Please
thing.
let it not be a repeat of the.
We're not off this rock yet. The Galactic Federation has let us in, according to Israel, and until that happens, we've got all eggs in this one basket. We don't want mass extinctions.
It's a weird thing. I talked about this a little bit the other night on a different stream, but I saw like a quote on Twitter that made me kind of think, and I was like, it's not wrong. It was like one of these memes that said, our generation was born too late to explore the Earth because everything's already been discovered. But we're born too early to explore space. So we're like in this crappy, middle ground where there's no new lands to traverse and explore. We know where everything is on the planet now, except from the bottom of the ocean. It's like,
yeah, look, there's a lot more space than we've fully explored. We've explored enough to get really smugly complacent about how much we think we know.
Yeah, but how many?
And that's going to bite us in the ass here soon, I think.
How many people are going to explore the bottom of the ocean and shit? I mean, that's going to be a few people, but I'm talking as a collective race. We're really kind of just in a holding pattern until technology gets good enough to go to other planets.
It's time to reboot Sequest.
We're basically like scratching the surface on what we know about the human brain, and we possess those.
Yeah.
I think I will be alive unless I make really poor life choices. I hope within my lifetime we at least go to Mars. That's my hope, is that we reach Mars.
I want to see a video of Mars.
Because I wasn't alive when the first man set foot on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to be alive to watch that camera footage, and he better have a better line. I mean, it's hard to beat, you know? It's hard to beat Neil Armstrong's line.
That was a high bar.
That was a good line.
That was
one step for man, one giant leap for mankind. That guy better not get off the ladder in Mars and be like, it's really red and boring, and I can't take my suit off. It's really uncomfortable.
I gotta go pee.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, he better
pee.
step off that fucking ladder and be like, and it's going to be in HD, unlike the moon landing footage, which was like a camera on the leg of the LEM, and it was just like a fucking high 8 film camera or something. It was like, now we're going to have like full 4K, 6K footage coming from the landing zone, and it's just we're going to have to wait 34 minutes for the signal to get to us. You know, but we're gonna be sitting there watching it like full HD. So that guy better be like, whoever that first motherfucker is, he better have like a team of writers. Like, well, you know, like,
say this.
I want to be a fly on the wall in that NASA room where they're like, he's got to have a good line. We got to give him a good line. Everybody start writing. We got to have a good line. And then the astronauts in the corner, the one that's gonna be the first guy on the surface of Mars, he's gonna be like, listen, I like all of these. But what if there are giant insects? Like what if there are giant alien bugs like Starship Troopers, and some director at NASA just goes, well, if that's the case, just fucking improv it. You know?
Just wing it.
What's really going to happen is that he's going to get off and like go to take the first step onto Mars and then trip, and the first words are going to be, motherfucker.
I can't believe that I'm here. Amazing day in American history. Oh, my motherfucker! He's going to do that Family Guy where he's just going to hold his shin and go, ah.
Fucking.
Ah. He's going to be on the surface of Mars and go, ah.
Yeah.
I'd laugh if he jumps off the fucking the ship's fucking ramp there and steps in a big pile of alien shit. Oh God! What the fuck, you cocksucking motherfucker!
I can even smell
right
it
onto
through
my
my
boot.
suit. I can smell it through my suit. That's how bad it is. Like,
what the hell is on this fucking space dog shit?
I want to be that.
Fuck me!
I know what my line would
Just
be.
my luck.
I'd know what my line would be. I'd get to the bottom of the ladder and be like, Houston, I am looking out upon the beautiful vistas of Mars, and as far as I can see, there are no squishy eggs. No slimy, squishy eggs with surprises inside. If there are, you definitely will hear me scream. There are no face huggers.
Because that's gonna be a fucking long trip. They're gonna get off and go, where's the hookers and the beer?
Yeah,
I was promised hookers and beer.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
As far as we know, it's like what? Like they have to time it just right because the orbits have to be right?
Yep. Yeah, for the shortest.
And for the shortest, it's still going to be like a 9-month journey or some bullshit, you know? So it's going to be like, those guys are going to get fucking cabin fever on that ship. And then when they finally get to Mars, they're just going to be like, what are they going to do? Like, we can fuck this up. What are they going to do? Like,
it's like, dude, I got an idea. Rip one right as you get off, and then say your line. Oh, it'll be fucking great. They'll be coming up with all kinds of pranks.
Knowing our luck because of the digital age and the internet's just going to keep on expanding into like a cyberpunk dystopian future. They're going to like get off the fucking LEM on Mars on Mars surface and have like Instagram filters on. They're going to have like a live chat with like hearts and thumbs ups going, and he's going to be like, "Dude, Mars is awesome, YOLO," you know.
Or he just gets off and he's like, Houston, I've been on this thing for 9 months, and I also regret to inform you there are no green women here.
Yeah, there's no.
Yo ho ho! I'm here on Mars, and I claim it in the name of the pirates. Arrgh! Wacky wacky. You know, shit like this.
It's
Mhm.
gonna be awful. It's gonna be.
Like bad fucking filters and
All I'm
shit.
saying is it's gonna have to be a good line. That they're gonna have to did Neil Armstrong pre-write that? Like, was it written for him? Was he coming down the ladder like, don't fuck this up, don't fuck this up, don't fuck
Don't
it up.
fall.
It'll be like this. Oh my god! It's just like Total Recall. Ah!
Just what it's got to be epic and historical. Goddamn it! If they fuck that up, I'm gonna be like a 65-year-old man. Be like, oh damn it, god damn it! I'm watching it on my television screen that no longer even exists physically in the world. Like that's how thin they're getting now. The televisions keep getting thinner and thinner, and soon they'll just be like a painting on the wall. Like you just
unroll it and stick it to the wall.
You just take this paintbrush and paint a square on your wall, and boom, you have a TV. It's like, what is it, nanite paint? It's like nano robot paint. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna have, man. You know it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, somebody better pull some like Cowboy Bebop or something on the fucking first landing of Mars. They better play that fucking intro song or something. I don't know.
I want them to play Tank so bad.
I remember Dial Up, and now look.
Oh, Dial Up.
It's like, are they going to play an epic soundtrack when they first get to Mars?
I've gone.
They probably will, and it's probably going to be by Myth and Royd.
I've gone from stealing AOL CDs from my neighbors' mailboxes to watching people land on Mars.
That should be the first line on Mars. Guy's coming down the ladder, and he's like, "Hey guys," just looks to the camera. He just looks at the camera like this. "Hey guys, you remember LimeWire? Look how far we've come. I'm on Mars."
Mars.
No.
I can't wait to post this on MySpace.
Somehow MySpace still exists. It's like a zombie of its former self. I made a MySpace for like shits and giggles because fuck if I remember my login. But like it's garbage.
I don't think
it's garbage. That's the end of that story.
Yeah, MySpace has become some sort of place for like musicians to post their shitty albums that they've made in their garages. Like it's not even a social media website anymore, really.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're looking at.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to live long enough to see Mars for the first time. See somebody land on Mars for the first time. I think I will be alive when Halley's Comet passes back over. But I think I'll be in my 80s. Because like if I live that long, because I think when it last passed over, I was like a 1-year-old child. Like it was like 1986 or something. So I was like, I wasn't old enough to remember it at all. So the next time it goes over, because it's like every 83 years or something, I think I'm going to be like 85 years old. I'm gonna have like a walker, but it's going to be like a futuristic hover walker. Like it's not going to have tennis balls. It's going to have little jet engines. And it's going to be a cyberpunk walker. And I'm going to be like, there's the comet. Somebody get me some Kool-Aid. I'm still going to have an edgy sense of humor. I'm still going to have an edgy sense of humor. Yeah, when did Halley's Comet last?
1986. It'll come back around in 2061.
No, I don't know if I was even right on that because there was a different comet in the 80s, the one where all the people killed themselves.
No, that's Hale Bob.
That was that was a different
Applewhite.
one.
Yeah,
that was Hale Bob.
Where they all
people killed themselves.
Yeah, they all castrated themselves first.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Oh, I was right. 1986. Yeah.
Fun fact: Heaven's Gate. The Heaven's Gate site is still up, and someone will respond if you email them.
Yeah, because there's some that stayed behind in order to catch the next round. They're going to be resurrected for the next 500 years, and then they'll be able to catch the next one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they believe.
Oh, that's not good.
Apparently, they're very polite.
Yeah, it's like fucking crazy. It will return in 2061. Halley's Comet was last seen in 1986.
Yeah.
It's projected to return in 2061 unless it got out there to the to the edge of our solar system and ran into something really big and blew up, it should be back around.
Or if it got slingshotted out into space.
But yeah, 2061, how old will I be? Good Lord, I'm 35 now. So that's 2020. So I'm 35. So in 2030, I'll be 45. 2050 will be 55. 2060 will be 65. So I won't be as old as I thought. So I'll be 66 years old. I could pull that off. I think I could make it to at least 60. I can make it.
You got this.
I can make it to 66. Come on.
Stop breaking your chairs and killing yourself on stream, and you got this.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah.
I'm jumping off of Magog's countertop to tackle Kettlehead, and maybe I'll live on it. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been 2 hours. We've been hanging out, opening packages, just kind of chilling tonight. Hope you all have a wonderful Friday night. Have a wonderful weekend. Does anybody want to say anything before we leave?
Thank you for everything. Seriously, thank you. Thank you
Good
all.
luck in the future. And oh, yes, thank you. Definitely thank you. Thank you is an important one. Gratitude is important in general. It's rather
Thank you for everything.
as a whole, even.
You guys are the best. You have no idea how much it means to us. Your support and your kindness and creativity and generosity. You are the best. Thank you.
Y'all are great.
I just tell them to go fuck themselves.